I moved back into my car a couple of weeks ago. It started out as a temporary thing, as mice invaded my RV. But as the wind whispered through the open car windows and pines rustled overhead, I remembered that not long ago, I was free. For anyone new to my story, welcome. I've been a full-time nomad since the spring of 2022, living the first year and a half out of my converted car camper. Then I upgraded to a 27-foot Class C RV that I renovated into a gorgeous tiny home on wheels. I am coming up on the year anniversary of purchasing the RV. And this year, it's been an emotional roller coaster. There have been moments of joy as I've lived inside this piece of art. After all, renovating an old RV like this has been a bucket list item since I was 17. However, other days, more often than not, I felt the heavy burden of a lifestyle difference between the RV and the car. I'm still nomadic in this glamorous RV, but I feel the weight of its size. Literally, my heart has dampened by the weight, even though this rig is so beautiful. Since I've bought the RV, I've been aching for the freedom I had when I lived in my car. And it's not even so much that I'm longing to chase the horizon again. Now, it's that I miss simplicity. In the car, there was self-reliance, the freedom of extreme minimalism. This beautiful RV, it's just too big. And I feel guilty as I share this because I personify my rigs. And it's not the RV's fault that it's a mansion. So, as I place it for sale, my prayer is that it finds the perfect home, that it lands with someone who will love it in all the ways I have when I've been in love with it. Yet, may it find someone who will love it in all the ways I haven't, when my heart hasn't been in it. So it was the mice that were the final sort of straw to make the decision to put the rig for sale. It's listed at $16,000. I'm not in a rush to sell it, but if somebody wants this incredible rig that I have put $20,000 into, believe it or not, the cosmetic renovation, you guys, only took like just over $500. The cosmetic renovation was very inexpensive, and that was my favorite part of the renovation. The lesser fun things, such as fixing heaters and engine stuff, and mice. Speaking of mice, I'm working with a professional and have been working with a professional to go through every potential access point where mice may be entering. Whoever gets this rig eventually, this rig is going to be solid, especially for an old rig given all the renovations that it's had. Chloe and I have been living in the car again for 3 weeks now. After 2 weeks of full-time car life again, the novelty of the experience wore off, and I remembered why I upgraded to a larger rig. Anyhow, a part of me loved being back in the car again. And my back hurts. Although the car camper is amazing for camping trips, I'm not looking to move back into the car full time. I did that for a year and a half, and it's as incredible as it is difficult. Right now, my life's focus is on the work I'm doing. I'm not so focused on adventure and travel at this time, and I can't efficiently work in the car in the same way I can work in the RV. The efficiency difference is substantial, and it's not ergonomically healthy to work in the car. So, another bombshell to share, in the near future this car camper will be for sale as well. I'm ready to move in the direction of a more suitable nomadic setup for Chloe and I. My 2.5 years of nomadic life have been a Goldilocks experience. The car is too small, the RV is too big, and we are looking for something that is just right. Before I share the criteria of the just right rig, let me show you a few things about this amazing car camper, like these panoramic windows. This car camper might just be the most creative thing I've ever done. It's like a teardrop, but with windows, a motor, and a driver's seat. It's the ultimate stealth camper. No one thinks a lady and her dog are sleeping in this car. For privacy, I created this window cover with Reflectix, black duct tape, and Velcro. And the Reflectix reflects the light and makes the car camper brighter. There are 6 criteria required for my next rig, and they're not in any particular order. 1, it needs to be within my budget. In fact, I would prefer that the next rig be under budget so that I can continue saving for something that is ultimately going to be very long-term, like a Dodge Ram Pro Master. A Dodge Ram Pro Master is not in my budget right now to own free and clear, and I am only willing to have what I can own free and clear. I'm not willing to trade rent and mortgage from a sticks and bricks to essentially a mortgage that is a van payment. So I can live in the old clunky things. I love the old clunky things. And 2, I need a rig that does not have pre-built systems. I want to design my own floor plan and layout, and I do not want any pre-manufactured systems, meaning I don't want a built-in kitchen. I don't want built-in bathroom. I am not going to have a bathroom or plumbing in my rig. I don't use that in my RV, and I don't want that in my next rig. I've needed help from technicians and specialists. I wish I could do certain things on my own, but I don't know how to tend to these prefabricated rigs. And although I thought YouTube Academy was going to be something that I would both enjoy and do, it's a lot harder than I thought, and I don't really want to spend my time doing it. What I do know how to do is tend to simple things like a fridge I bring in, like a heater I bring in, like a build I create like I did in my car. So I'm excited for simplicity and no pre-built systems. 3, my next rig needs to be the right size. It needs to be small enough to fit into any mechanic's garage, yet it needs to be large enough to stand up and have enough space to host adequate power and climate control. 4, I need a comfortable enough space to cook and to work efficiently. 5, Chloe and I need a comfortable bed that will fit both of us. 6, I would like 1 vehicle instead of 2, which is why I currently have the RV for sale and why I will eventually have Little Red for sale. Little Red is not for sale yet because if the RV sells soon, before I get a new vehicle, I need a place to live. The rest of this video are the disrupted days in the life of me and Chloe as we had to completely, totally move out of this rig because the mice, you guys, it was a serious infestation. I've caught 7 so far, and they pooped in every single drawer that is below countertop level. Every single one of them. So, by the way, these mice have cost me close to $700 with things I've had to throw away, the laundry I've had to do, which is expensive at laundromats when you have to clean every single thing that you own, and between the technician support that I've needed since I didn't know how to even begin identifying their access points. This is brand new to me. Anyway, here's some days in the life. Little did we know when we moved into this beautiful spot that an entire family of mice would also move right in along with us. The bed is not made. It's because I'm doing laundry tonight. Didn't make sense to make it. I actually think that tree right next to us is so pretty. I'm gonna see if I can get that exit sign off. Wonder if I can. See what I mean about it being messy? We stole the good spot. Because from Chloe's spot, oh, you can't tell how gorgeous it is because of the rain, but that's the view. As you can see, the place is quite messy. It gets messy really fast, but I will tell you, it cleans up really fast. For a few weeks, Chloe got to spend time with her nomadic friend Toby. It's time for the necklace giveaway. Anybody who wants to skip the necklace giveaway stuff, just skip ahead right to chapter 2. This is the beautiful antique necklace that I got from an antique shop in downtown San Francisco nearly 20 years ago. By the way, for anybody new to the channel, to enter a necklace giveaway, what I do is I ask you a question. Answer the question at the end of the video in the comments to be entered into the necklace giveaway. The winner of this beautiful antique necklace this week is Tina Michael 5902. For this next necklace giveaway, I am going to be giving away these 4 beautiful Mazatlan necklaces. I did try to give these away earlier. I drew a winner and I announced the winner in several different videos and they never got back to me. So I am putting them out there again. These are some of my absolute favorites. I developed a skin sensitivity a number of years ago and I cannot wear these necklaces anymore. Every time I try them on and I see how beautiful they are, I'm very sad about the fact that I can't wear these. I mean, that's so pretty. However, rather than have these sit in a closet with me longing at them, yet never wearing them, I would rather others wear them. Gosh, that's so pretty. I do this every single time. I try them on almost to show you, like to advertise the necklace giveaway, so to speak. And I put them on and I feel so sad that I don't wear these. To enter this giveaway, answer the question that's at the end of this video in the comments below within 1 week of the time the video is posted. Then I am going to put out a YouTube short shortly thereafter announcing the winner. Typically, I put the winner of the video in the next video, but since there is more and more time since I'm working on that collaboration with Cheap RV Living and I'm not putting out videos all the time, I'd like to share the winner a little bit sooner. So keep your eye open for the YouTube short, subscribe if you haven't to make sure that you see it. And now back to our disrupted days in the life. It's 90 degrees. Chloe and I are going for a ride in the air-conditioned car. And we do have an air conditioning with the generator, which we probably will run today. You know, I know that that's an annoying thing for us car and van dwelling folks who don't like to hear people's generators. I've been there, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna run it. It's too hot. Anyway, I just thought I'd explore where these forest roads go.
Northern Arizona isn't known for tornadoes, but on October 6, 2010, 11 tornadoes hit Arizona in the largest single-day tornado outbreak in Arizona ever. Multiple semi-trucks and trailers were flipped, several homes were destroyed, 28 rail cars were derailed, and thousands of pine trees across the Coconino National Forest were snapped in half. 14 years later, these fields are the aftermath.
I'm afraid to look under there. There is not dead stuff under there. There is not a rodent nest under there. There is not mouse poop or a mouse. Yay. I ordered new colorful ones of these. Thought I'd change up the color scheme now that it's summer and a little brightness would be nice in here. That is what having a doggy will do to your beautiful upholstered cushion. I have tried scrubbing this with like furniture and carpet cleaner scrub. It didn't work. So what I am doing is I have a little thing of water here with the tough scrub side, and then I'm putting this directly on it. It's working really well, actually. Nastiest part. That part was the dirtiest of all the cushions. It was grossing me out. Look at that. It's so good. I'm so thrilled with this.
While I lived my day-to-day, all the mice in northern Arizona were alerted that an old, beautiful vintage RV was now available to them. Before I was aware they were moving in and about to evict me and Chloe, I figured I'd tend to beautifying things. In the first round of renovations, I attempted to paint my stovetop with a high-temperature spray paint. This was the result. So I took my stovetop to get powder-coated at a local shop. Now it looks absolutely beautiful.
She is excited to see her Gigi and Pops. It's one of her favorite things in the world. They're so good to her, and Chloe's so good to them. It's the cutest thing in the world. Even on the back roads, there's traffic. Several days later, the mice declared war. Chloe and I lost the first few battles. We were completely underprepared, and the mice left hundreds of little bombs in every single drawer that is lower than those top storage compartments. They chewed up clothing. They chewed up toilet paper. They chewed up Q-tips and cotton. They chewed up all my feminine hygiene products. They even became so bold that they were taunting Chloe. At one point, the day before we moved out, I found mouse poop on my bed, right on top of the blanket that was covering me as I slept. Now, this was a very fast invasion. I was so underprepared. So I let the mice know they may have won a few battles. Chloe and I will win the war. They're now trapped inside. There's no way for them to get out. So they are coming to the traps. And what do I do with my enemies? I rescue them. You can hear them. I can't believe I'm filming this. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my goodness. Right now, Chloe and I are driving to the lake to release a mouse. I got the no-kill traps. You guys, I'm very sweet, sometimes to my own detriment. It's annoying because I may have to get savage, and I will. I always seek justice where necessary, especially in human situations. What is justice for the mouse? I don't know. I mean, it's acting on impulse. It can't really control its behavior. If I were a little mouse, I'd want to be an old plunk as well. They did me a solid. The mice were the ultimate decision factor. I've been praying for resolution to my indecision that I have had for 1 year almost. I didn't realize it was going to come in the form of a mouse. Mice. Multiple. We are going to free this mouse in the rain. There it is. There's another one in there. I'm gonna go catch and release. We got stuck in a ditch in the mud. We needed to go up just this tiny incline, and there have been major monsoons, thunderstorms, and the RV got stuck in the mud. Fortunately, we got out. But between the mice invasion and the annoyance of getting stuck, from this point forward, we moved into Little Red. And we had moments of bliss, remembering how gorgeous and incredible it is to live in a little zoomy, zippy car that doesn't have these kind of problems. This is happiness. This is happiness, isn't it, little critter? I'm so excited. It's gorgeous out there. Car camper in the rain. This is totally our happy place. It's stormy outside, it's so windy and rainy and unbelievable sunset. My goodness, you know what? This is where we belong. That's our view as we lay up against the dash. We are one lucky duck. Lucky dog. Oh my goodness. How blessed are we, you guys? Look at it was raining, pouring.
So, for 3.5 weeks, we've been in limbo. Some moments more graceful than others. There has been twirling and there's been fury. What hasn't changed is our love of this nomadic life. What has returned is indecision that never really went away since I bought the RV. There have been times recently that I thought, well, now it's cleaner than ever and it's protected from mice. I've invested in this rig, I should keep it. 2 hours later, I remember the freedom of a smaller rig, and I remember that in truth, my happiness has decreased in the past year. In my heart, I know the RV is not the right fit for me. It's not my nomadic way. So, I pray for several things. For patience, as selling an RV in this economy may take more time than I'd prefer. I pray this RV finds someone who is the perfect fit, who can love all the renovations I've already completed, and who is up for the lifestyle of living in an RV. RV life is quite different than car life. There are absolutely more comforts in the RV, but there is far more obligation. It's a strange thing to know that the next owner, they are out there. In my next van, it's out there. We all already exist. It's just a matter of time to bring us all together. Until then, I will continue loving the RV. I will tend to her and care for her until we are no longer together. This RV, she's a beauty and a blessing. May she find her way to her new home. If you are interested in purchasing this RV, I've included detailed information in this video's description, with my contact information and all of the upgrades I've put into the RV, as well as items that will eventually need tending. Subscribe to see how this all unfolds, and comment. What do you think of our decision to sell the rig? Were you Team Clunk or Team Little Red? Or Team Van? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.